Hello, I injured my calf muscle about a month ago, and this video is just to sort of demonstrate some of the exercises that I use to rehabilitate my injury. So you can break the exercises down into three different stages. The first stage is building strength. The second strength is building functional strength. So that's building strength whilst carrying out more complex movements. And then the third stage is plyometrics, where we're trying to build elasticity into the muscle and tendon. Okay, so I'm just going to demonstrate some of the key exercises that are used at each stage. So the first exercise I carried out was what we call isometric calf raises. When I was first injured, I couldn't stand on my tiptoes. It just hurt too much. After a couple of days, I could just about hold myself there on 2 feet. And over a space of a couple of days, I managed to progress so I could just hold my body weight on just my right leg, which was the injured leg. And then from that point, then I was able to develop that into isotonic calf raises. So isotonic calf raises where we have a concentric phase where the muscle gets shorter, then an eccentric phase where the muscle's lengthening under tension. And I was able to build that up so I could quite comfortably go up and down on 2 feet with extra weight, and then I could shift it onto just my right leg, just be able to go up and down in a slow, controlled movement, and I was able to build it up so I could do it with an extra 30 kilos, two 15s in each hand. A simple progression from that exercise was literally to do it on a step. So the step allows the joint to go through a much larger range of motion. So I could get the ankle below the toes and push back up. And again, I was able to do that with extra weights. So I had built it up again to be able to do 15 kilos in each hand and still be able to push up and down quite comfortably on my right leg, which was the injured leg. Okay, the next progression is moving on to functional strength. Now, I don't particularly like the phrase functional strength, but I can't think of a better phrase for it. So basically, functional strength is building up more complex movement patterns and trying to get stronger whilst carrying out those movements. And the movements should replicate as far as possible the exercise that you're trying to get fit for. So what I was doing was what I call walking toe taps. So we have an extra 15 kilos in each hand, going up onto tiptoes and then walking forwards and just trying to tap your foot onto the ground as you go. And the idea is that we get the Achilles tendon and the calf muscles under tension for a decent amount of time whilst carrying out an exercise that resembles running more than the simple calf raises where we were just... The final progression is skipping, and this is just trying to build up elasticity into the tendon. So whilst you're skipping, you're not using much in the way of muscular energy. Basically just trying to rely on the elasticity of the muscle in the tendon to allow you to sort of bounce up and down in a spring-like way. Obviously, if I'm not talking on the camera, then my skipping quality is a little better. Okay, but I was basically just trying to be able to skip on just the one leg, on the right leg, for about 45 seconds at a time, just be able to keep that constant. And we could make that a little more complex by hopping back and skipping backwards and forwards and side to side as well. And the idea is we just build up that elasticity, and then hopefully when we turn to running, which is a very sort of plyometric type of activity, then we should be more efficient and the body should be well conditioned to be able to run. Okay, if you have any questions, then just send me a message and I'll do my best to answer them. Right, take care, bye.